As you notice, we've been gone for a hot minute, but we want to talk about where we've been and what we've been doing. My dog is Psycho. Now, throughout my career, I've always held a CDL, and by chance, one of the things on my CDLs, I have a passenger endorsement. So, long story short, we ended up finding out through a friend about a job opportunity at the Grand Canyon as driving a shuttle bus. Well, today is an exciting day. We have been hanging out in San Antonio area for, it's been 5 weeks now. We've been working here for a little bit, but the bigger news is that Donna and I, as a team, have decided to go and work a season in one of the national parks. Kind of go back, replenish the kitty a little bit, and get to experience the Grand Canyon. So it's one of those things when I retired that I always held on to that license thinking that one day it may come in handy. Well, it's come in handy. It's like we're kind of excited, something different, something new, never done anything like this before, so should be fun. So we went through the process. I've already got everything that I needed on it, but kind of had to go through a pre-employment drug test and interview process and that kind of thing. And we went to work for a company called Paul Revere Transportation. They are the vendor that operates the buses for the Grand Canyon. Now, what we are going to talk about with y'all is some of the pros and cons of working at a national park. It had its challenges. Without a doubt, and it had its good points as well.
Jack
has to be in the picture too. So some of the big pros for us was obviously we did it for the money. And if you don't know what work camping is, there's all kinds of work camping jobs all across the United States. There's remote working things, but work camping in particular, some of the things you work for, like when we got started, we were campground hosts for Georgia State Park. Mm-hmm. We got just a campsite for free. It was free electricity and free water, that kind of thing. Some places offer a small salary. Some others have different benefits along the way. This one in particular, we had to pay for our RV site, but it was stupid cheap.
Yeah, it wasn't much at all.
Stupid cheap, and we had to pay for our own electricity, but we made a salary.
Yes.
So my job was to actually drive the buses. Another day on the job. Nobody on the bus right now, so it really doesn't matter. My workstation on there, but you know what makes it better than anything, folks? Is this right here. Turn around here and see. This is my view. Pretty doggone awesome. Now, what did you do?
I helped load the buses at certain points. Crowd control, answer questions, direct people to where they want to go, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So when I pull the bus back up to a bus stop that maybe that she or one of the other ladies was working at, there were things, I mean, you couldn't have drinks on the bus, or you had to fold up strollers and put them in a certain place, and we could only carry so many people from a certain stop. The ladies already had everything counted out, all the rules down to the customers, and then we could just offload and reload and get back moving again. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these routes, literally that route that I was just talking about, the blue route, had 13 stops. So, I mean, it was just like running a city route around through there, but the scenery was quite beautiful.
Yeah.
Work camping, this is what it's all about. Get to see the sunset. I don't know if y'all can see it good from here. This is sunset from Mojave Point, one of our famous sunset shots out here. The job was good, and not only that, we got kind of a chance to stop and sit for a few minutes.
Yeah, that was good too, just to sit.
Besides health crises, we've never stopped anywhere and just stopped for just a minute. Took care of some projects on the rig. Mm-hmm. Got some things done with us. Got some VA stuff done with me. It was just kind of nice to stop for just a minute and get some things done, and that worked really good. Now, an interesting thing while we were out there, we were there, and if anybody follows the news, they had the big
the big fire, yeah.
The big fire on the north side. So the wildfires are in the area, and I wanted to give everybody just a quick look. this is what it looks like out my door. Now normally that is looking down into the Grand Canyon. That's not so much what it looks like today. Some ash and soot in the air, a little stinky, smells like firefighting. Never really threatened us, but we saw a lot of the helicopters and the fire trucks, and they staged on our side. And you could see the fire pretty good at night if you went to certain spots on the south rim. Look across over there. The exercise and when we went out
the
for a
hiking,
walk,
yeah, and the walking. They got trails all over the place.
and they have an extensive run of bicycle trails as well.
Yeah, the bicycle trails.
I mean, you can go anywhere in that park via bicycle on a paved path. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can.
In fact, I rode my bike to work to get the bus. It was only about a 10-12 minute bike ride to get to the bus shop. And most days, to save fuel and wear and tear on the truck, I just rode a bike to work.
Not me.
Well, you had more travel to do.
I had more travel to do.
So she would go to one spot, work for X number of hours, and then she had to drive all the way to the other side of the park to relieve somebody else for their lunch. They had a system worked out for that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So what were some of the bad things?
Probably the worst thing for me was the grocery store. It took an hour to get to the nearest one. Now they've got a grocery store on the park, but it's a little expensive. So you try not to go there.
Shop there.
You could pick up like bread and milk real quick, and that would be all right. But for your main shopping, you needed to go into
Hush. Williams.
And go grocery shopping there, or into Flagstaff, which was an hour and a half away.
I told people on the bus, the grocery store was an hour away. The closest Walmart was an hour and a half away. The closest Target, thank God, was an hour and 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
So our trips were very planned. That is one.
But Amazon does deliver.
Yes, the UPS man, they deliver for Amazon up there, and the UPS man and my dog are on a first name basis.
Yes, Jack would get a treat
And
every
Jack
day, every time he got a package.
Every time he showed up, and she figured out that Amazon came. Amazon came a couple times a week. It was pretty regular there for a little while.
Yeah, it was.
So, like I said, the money was good. The scenery was amazing. The site was cheap. It was fun to sit down for a minute. The bad thing is, like she said, resources are, I mean, you're in a national park, and if y'all have ever been to the national park, most of them are, it's a stretch to get out there, and especially the Grand Canyon. And I would imagine it would be very similar, like Yellowstone and some of the others.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is.
It's a tote to get anywhere that there was resources. I know I know for my VA appointment, I had to drive almost 2 hours.
Why are you growling?
I don't know what his problem is today.
Oh, there's somebody walking up behind us.
So another bad thing is the remoteness of it all. I mean, we were way away from friends and family, unless you came up there and now we met some really cool people.
Oh yeah, we did.
We got some really, really good friends out of going up there and working.
Yeah.
And if any of y'all are watching this, what's up?
What's up?
I think they want the end of February until the weekend after Labor Day.
Well, March 1st, yeah.
Yeah, we got there March the 13th. We were a little late, but they had an open slot for us. And it was still quite cold up there. We went through a lot of propane because we got there on the 13th, and others have heard this. On the 14th, we woke up to 9 inches of snow, and it was about 25 degrees with a 30-mile-an-hour wind. And we were starting to really question our life choices at that point. I mean, well, we've been hanging out at Fiesta Grande for a few days to get through the final pieces. And now it is about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning this time, and we are headed on up. We're going to make a run for it because there is a fairly decent winter weather warning coming through for tomorrow about lunchtime. So for the Flagstaff area, which we have to pass through to get there. So we're going to try to get out in front of that. Because it was very cold. Now we did have a couple, 2 or 3 snow days. Nothing major. Nothing major, but I mean,
a light dusting, and then it went away.
On there, but yeah, I got a couple of clips of that. It was quite beautiful.
The other bad thing, I don't think there is another bad thing, really. So the elk are everywhere out there. I mean,
Yes.
everywhere you see them. One day I was in the back tray digging around for some stuff, and I hear something walking behind me. And I just kind of look this way, and there she is. She's standing right there with her nose in the tray, investigating what I'm doing. And I could have just reached out and touched her, but I was like, okay. They are not scared of you.
They're not petted, but they're very human friendly out there. They're not scared of the humans at all, which is a bad thing when it gets to rutting season. And especially we were out there during when all the mamas were having the babies, and the mamas get very, very protective of those babies. And obviously, if anybody's been around the national park, some people are stupid, and they insist on getting right up next to them, and things happen. So play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
That's what you say.
And I hate to be that way about it, but it is true. It is true. So, but yeah, working 6 months and doing that kind of job. I mean, I drove the bus round and round in circles. Worked as many hours as DOT will let you. You can only do 14 in a day, and they will work you as much as you want to work. There's plenty of work to do out there. The sunsets, oh my gosh. Some of the most spectacular sunsets that we've seen. They were unbelievable.
Of course, you're in the canyon. I mean, why wouldn't it be?
We still haven't decided if we're 100% going back. We're still about 50-50 on that. So we'll see.
We probably will.
The money's too good. It's too easy. It's just really too easy on there. So you never know. But thanks for following along. If those of you that are still with us after all this time and these mini breaks, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for following along.
We're taking our family down to the Keys with us for about a week, the first week of December. So we're going to hang out in the Keys for a while. Follow us along. Hit that like and subscribe button, folks. Hang on, here we go for another season.
Bye.
Bye.